For this week only, we're rebranding as 720 Updates because we finally have big news on that intersection. After months of waiting, we've got the details you've been asking for. We're your go-to source for clear updates and major developments across the 10-mile highway expansion. Last week, we spotlighted some great local businesses, but now we're turning up the heat with major retail shakeups, including a highly anticipated Target and more. Trust me, you won't want to miss this one. Buckle up and hit subscribe. We're here every week, breaking down the latest changes and what they mean for you. Let's roll that logo and get started. US 380 Updates, keeping you informed until the dust settles. The video this week is late, as we typically try to release on Tuesday or Wednesday, but given the fast pace of the project this spring, it feels like we would need to provide an update daily to capture the changes. 720 here has some amazing news from TxDOT that we can share. Based on the footage here and the progress made since filming, 720 is on track to be fully paved and open to all-through traffic by mid-April. However, it's important to note that this does not include the overpass, which is still far from completion. Intersection complete means that all pavement at ground level will be poured and drivable, but the overpass will require much more work before it's ready to open. Just a couple more weeks until this major milestone. The concrete form shown here had concrete poured back earlier the week of the 24th. On the 27th, crews had started with the additional form in the middle of the intersection. That would leave one more portion in the middle of the intersection. The west to eastbound turnaround has seen progress too. The rebar form was set as well this week and will be ready for a concrete pour in the coming days. But wait, there's more. We filmed this twice, so again take another look at 720 before these crews completely pave over the open intersection we have all grown fond of the past few months. The north lanes around Paloma Creek were primed this past week for rebar forms and a concrete pour. Here we can see the asphalt is cleared of debris and rebar staged to the side. Typically, it isn't long once they lay out the rebar before it is placed into a rebar grid or mat as a structure for concrete reinforcement. The same is true for both sides of the intersection, where again on the opposite side, we see rebar staged on the asphalt. Spoiler alert, this concrete has already been paved since filming this section of roadway. Again, they are moving incredibly fast to get this project complete. Further east towards Navo, the driveway in front of the dentist office and Wendy's was road base complete. Crews have worked hard to complete the driveway, and we'll be able to show next week this is complete and should be open to traffic soon. Here at the Navo intersection, there will eventually be an overpass right down the middle of the highway, like at Teal and Legacy. Eventually, once traffic is switched to the outside frontage road, the middle of the intersection will either be completely shut down or broken up in sections. Due to the fire department just up the road at Navo, this will likely be done in segments to allow emergency vehicle access. Just down the road at Magnolia, and apologies for the footage quality here, you'll notice a hospital on the north side of the highway. Because emergency access must always be maintained, crews couldn't completely shut down the Magnolia entrance to Savannah. Instead, they're replacing one lane at a time, a process that takes longer but ensures public safety remains the top priority. Over at FM 423, things have been relatively quiet over the past couple of weeks, but that smooth, freshly prepped roadway continues to take shape, a sign that big changes are just around the corner. Next week, we'll show you some exciting updates as construction momentum has moved forward. Right now, the focus is on Legacy and Teal, just down the road, where crews are waiting on bridge beams to arrive. Once those beams are set, the work will start shifting westward toward 423. And here's where things get interesting. If all goes according to plan, we could see massive bridge beams lifted into place by the end of April, transforming these lonely bridge pilings into the towering framework of the overpass. It's like watching the final pieces of a giant puzzle come together. Stay tuned, because the skyline of 380 is about to change once again. For the men out there, we know demographics of this channel is not the typical audience for this sponsor, but the person you'll order for is. If you're planning a celebration, whether it's a birthday, graduation, or any special event, they've got you covered with custom yard signs that will bring your occasion to life. Sign Gypsies delivers more than signs. They deliver joy. They handle everything from design to setup, so you can sit back and enjoy the fun. Visit signgypsies.com to book today and use promo code 380updates for a free upgrade on your next birthday sign. Terms and conditions apply. Teal was shut down this past Wednesday and Thursday nights to allow for beam placement across Teal. This looks very different as you drive by now, actually driving under a bridge as you pass through the intersection. This Walmart is at the southeast corner of 423 and 380. Someone commented recently that this will be the largest Walmart in DFW, and actually it might be the largest in general. This will be a proposed 200,000 square feet monster of a store. For context, a typical Walmart is usually around 150,000 square feet. Many of you may remember the hypermarts back in the 80s and 90s. Those stores were just slightly larger, around 215,000 square feet. Feel free to fill the comments with your Walmart hate, but please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are one of your neighbors and enjoy sharing these updates with you all. This thing doesn't really look all that big, does it? Or are we just desensitized to large buildings like Nebraska Furniture Mart, that, by the way, is a massive 518,000 square feet of retail space? Lastly, Target has broken ground at their Little Elm location. This is the southwest corner of 29, 31, and 380, just down the road from where we were earlier at 720. Please share. This question comes up all the time, asking where this is. Main Street, Crossroads, and 380. Shorter update this week. There will be plenty to cover over the next few months for sure, so be sure to like, subscribe, and share so your neighbors stay in the know. We'll be back next time with more on this 380 expansion. See you then.